Good evening and welcome to the PhanTV midweek update. So firstly we'll look at the team news this week, and it's been fairly quiet on the home front actually. Word from the news from the team is though that Morgan is likely to be playing this weekend. Also looking at Harry Harley, who iced for the Phantoms last Sunday. He is actually required by the Whitley Bay Warriors this weekend, so he won't be making an appearance. However, Coach Kynaston has divulged that, this evening that he is looking at his options for other playing support this weekend, so keep an eye out and see what may come our way. So that's all from the team news this week. If we have a look around the league, we've had Telford Tigers head coach Tom Watkins promised that his side would have a few more bodies in before the weekend, and he started to deliver on that promise actually by firstly bringing in Scott McKenzie, who was making his return from the Manchester Phoenix. Having been the Tigers' top scorer for the last 2 seasons, however, I think he's going to be fairly well received back in Telford. Then also Juraj Senko as well. Turned up from the Edinburgh Capitals to add a bit more further experience and potentially some more goal scoring. So whether time will tell whether this proves to help the team. Certainly with regard to their short bench, it should help at least some of the legs of the players on the team. Having a look elsewhere around the league as well, the Sheffield Steel Dogs have released D-man Dimitri Rodin, also in the hunt for some firepower. Now, the owner and assistant coach Shane Smith has gone on record as saying it is time for the players to shape up or ship out after a 5-game losing streak that has now left them 8th and level on points and games with the Peterborough Phantoms. He's called for the remaining imports to step up, lead the team, and the big question is though whether or not they can actually bounce back from the disappointing season that they've had so far. So that's the end of the league news for this week. Just having a look actually out in the Ukraine at the GB Under 20s team. They flew out there last weekend, headed up by coaches Andre Payet of the Sheffield Steel Dogs and also Tom Watkins of the Telford Tigers. Also with them though is our Peterborough Darrald Phantoms' very own Luke Ferrara, Will Weldon, Jordan Cowney and Declan Barmer. Now having a look at the games just briefly. In the very first game, actually against the hosts of Ukraine, they did actually drop a decision 2-1, ending with a shootout loss. Sadly, in the second game, it was a 2-6 loss to Poland. However, in the third game is where TeamGB's luck started to change, and they ran out with a fantastic 4-0 win against Croatia. Our very own Luke Ferrara there scoring twice, and Will Weldon chipping in with an assist as well for the final and 4th goal of the game. So now TeamGB have now 2 games remaining there in the World Championships now. So we've got Italy on Saturday the 15th of December and Kazakhstan on the 16th of December. So 2 very winnable games there, and hopefully the guys will gain some much needed experience and hopefully a medal as well to come back with. So good luck guys, and hopefully you'll do that for us. So having a look then forward to this weekend's game, we just have the one game this weekend, which is against the Bracknell Bees on Sunday evening. Now Bracknell, the last time they were here back in November, it was quite a feisty game. As I'm sure most people will remember, after Phantoms went up 4-0, they managed to end up losing the game 5-4. Obviously quite a lot gone on in that game, so I'm sure Phantoms will be looking out to exact some revenge on the Bracknell Bees. Ones to watch though for the weekend, Lucas Smittle, Martin Massa, Matt Ford as well, all very potent up front, and I'm sure you'll agree the guys who were the ones to put the goals in against us the last time they were here. Also as well, have a look out for Marcel Petran, a big solid D-man there, been pretty good for them so far this season as well, so definitely one to look for, particularly as he's got a pretty good blast from the blue line. So it should be, like I said, it should be a feisty one then for the Phantoms to deal with, but don't miss out on it. Join us here at Planet Ice Peterborough in Breton to see the Peterborough Darrald Phantoms punish the Bracknell Bees. The face-off is at 5:30 p.m. Tickets are £12 in advance or £13 on the door. That's all from us for this week. We'll see you on Sunday. Good night.